Hey, what is up, lovelies? It is Lynn the Gotcha Goblin, and let's go over the potential banners for future limited banners in Love and Deepspace. Now, I typically usually make my own predictions. However, when I came across this, I was like, I kinda agree. So why not let's go through this predictor here. And you know what, to be perfectly honest, it almost looks like it was translated. So this might have come from like a CN Lovely out there who kind of translated this for us for the EN side. So very exciting. Let's take a look at this as well as the calendar. And this is going to be very, very entertaining to do. Okay, so we have Caleb's solo banner that's currently running until February 8th. And then we have Valentine's Day, and it would be a perfect time to run a Valentine's event. So I don't know how accurate this entire thing is going to be. So huge, grain of salt with these predictions. However, it does feel a little bit right. It feels right to have a Valentine's banner. Let me actually move my that was not what I wanted to move, Lynn. Gosh. Let me move myself over to the other side, and let me pull up my this thingy. Let me scooch me over to that side. Yeah, that looks good. Okay, so I want to also pull up the calendar, and then we're just gonna take a look at the potential of this prediction here. So if we're gonna have the Quint banner, my god, it's a Quint multi-banner, it'll be from the 10th until the 28th. Yeah, that feels about right. I wouldn't be surprised if it ended on like the 3rd-ish. Because they say that we're gonna get another banner from the 1st of March until the 8th, because that's Raphael's birthday banner. Ooh, I see what they're doing here. Can you imagine getting a Quint banner? That would be crazy. That would actually be insane. I mean, I'm all here for it, to be perfectly honest. I'm all here for it because it's an inevitability, and we have the Precise Wish to help us along the way. It may not be friendly to our wallets, but again, this is a gacha game. It is going to be predatory in that sense. And I would actually like the Valentine's banner to be a little bit more wholesome. Just because we've been kind of inundated with so many spicy banners lately, I wouldn't mind having a little bit more of a wholesome, very sweet, emotional Valentine's banner. Maybe like a confession banner. I think that would be super cute, to be perfectly honest. But that is my opinion. And then we're gonna have Raphael's birthday banner. Raphael's birthday banner, of course, that would be crazy. And there was actually a comment. Here, let me show you. There was a comment on this post. So this post is by Light Passion Fruit, and then there was a comment down here that by King Levi Ackerman. My only worry is that if they rerun cards along with new limited banners for the same love interests, like for example God of Tides with Raphael's birthday, that'll be cruel to the people who want both cards, but it will also be profitable to the company because it will force people to open their wallets. And it definitely sounds like something Infold would do, like it's kind of scary how accurate and how possible that kind of thing is for Infold to do. And I would be happy to be able to get Raphael's limited myth, his first limited myth, because I didn't get that last time it came out. So if they did that for like reruns, I wouldn't see why they wouldn't do reruns. I'm kind of curious as to why they haven't announced anything like that right now. But if they did something like that, I can see them doing it for their birthday banner. But what would suck is after we would get Zane's myth banner. That would suck. That would actually suck if we got reruns during Raphael's birthday and then we got Zane's myth banner next. So if you don't know, the reason why myth banners are a thing here is because in the Deep Space trials, you'll have different like sections that focus on different stalactrum colors, and right now every guy has like their primary stalactrum, their secondary stalactrum color, and then their tertiary stalactrum color. For Zane, if I'm not mistaken, if I like take a quick look at his cards here, I think his tertiary color might be yellow. I know his main colors are blue and red, but his tertiary might be yellow. I think. Let me just take a quick look. Interesting. So blue, purple. It might be yellow. Yeah. It might actually be yellow or pink. If I'm not mistaken, somebody could totally correct me on that. But yeah, so every love interest has three, they have the primary, the secondary, and tertiary. So the next myth that's going to come out is going to be the tertiary color for the three OG love interests. And then for Silas, it would be his tertiary too. But for Caleb, it would be his secondary color. Okay, so oh my god, so there would be myth banner, then Xavier solo banner, then Silas birthday banner, his first birthday banner. Oh my god, imagine him running with like a rerun banner. That would be crazy for people who don't have his cards yet, like no defense zone. I am lucky enough to actually have all of Silas's cards, so that would actually be a time for me to take a break. But then there's Raphael's tertiary myth banner that's gonna come out next. Holy guacamole. Just looking at this timeline gives me a little bit of anxiety, to be perfectly honest. Because this timeline feels like it could happen, Raphael myth banner, Zane solo banner, Caleb myth banner, his first one? That would be nuts. Wait a minute, Caleb myth banner, and then when I scroll down here, I saw Caleb birthday, Caleb solo. Okay, alright. If we had, this is a long time though to not have another multi-banner. You know what? Let me take a peek at, oops, I keep doing that. Sorry. This is what's gonna happen if ever I go live. This is the stream scuff that's gonna show. But let me take a look at my Google Drive. I want to see the history of all of the different banners that came out. And I don't want to accidentally show information that you guys should not see. So here we go. Future banner predictions. And then I will share my screen again. Interesting. Okay, so here, now maybe I should move myself back to the other side. There we go. And then scooch this over there. Nice. Alright, so if we're gonna take a look at this, we had multi-banner, but there was definitely a time where there was no multi-banner until all of the myths were out. So it does kind of make sense to have this huge gap here until we get another multi. But let me take a look here. So this is March, and then this is August. This one is March, and then June. Interesting. So it's definitely possible. It really is possible to have this kind of timeline. So interesting, because that was one of the comments down below in the comment section of this post, that they were like, there's no way they're not going to put out another multi-banner during this time period. But they've done it last year. They did it last year to get all of the myths out. And then it's going to be Caleb's birthday, then a Quint banner. Ooh, that's crazy. When did the... I know the first one was God of Tides, right? Temple's Sunset. That was Raphael's, and that was in March. And then this one is saying Zane is gonna come out in March. Ooh, interesting. Then Raphael. I'm wondering why people keep saying it's Zane's banner that's gonna come out first. And then Raphael's myth banner, then Caleb's myth banner, then Xavier's myth banner, then Silas's myth. Oh my god, having 5 love interests is crazy. That is actually insane. Holy crap. But let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna dang it, I'm gonna be covering the calendar. I'm sorry guys. I'm covering the calendar. Okay. If I take a look at Zane myth banner prediction, that's from March 11. Okay, until the 26th. March 11 until the 26th. Yeah, that's 2 weeks. Ooh, wow. Yeah, that fits. So typically for solo banners, it's like a week and a half runtime. Myth banners is 2 weeks to 3 weeks, or 2.5 weeks really. Quint banners are typically like 3 weeks ish, and then birthday banners are only 1 week long. But if you look at this timeline, it just fits. Like I'm taking a look at all of these dates and they fit. Oh man, if this is the actual thing, that would be kind of crazy. And then we have a Quint banner again. So then it would be Quint banner, then Zane's birthday banner, then Silas solo banner. But then that means there is no Silas solo banner until the end of this year. After this one. After the one in September. Ooh. Interesting. Okay. I don't know how I feel about this, guys. Well, it makes sense because sometimes they make some of the love interests wait a few months before they come out again. Wow. What color is Caleb? Caleb is purple. Okay. Purple. Raphael is tan. Interesting. There's another page here which kind of like tells how the same thing, like the same story here. What is this? I don't know what this is. Chishi? Mid-autumn, end of year anniversary. Ooh. Interesting. So this is the same thing, I think. Birthday, Xavier solo. Oh, so it's saying multi Raphael birthday, Zane myth banner. Raphael birthday, Zane myth banner before Xavier's solo here. But it's the same thing where it's all the myth banners that come out first and then multis. And then it's 2 banners in between and then a multi. Ooh, guys. Regardless of what's going to come out, I am pretty sure we're going to have a hard time getting all of these things. So if you're not a harem girly, God bless you. You're gonna be able to save some money. But just looking at this now, my wallet hurts. Just because, you know, Quint banner, and then Raphael's birthday banner, and then Zane's myth, I might have to end up skipping some of these. And that makes me kind of sad. I probably will have to start choosing my battles when it comes to the banners that are coming out, and that is perfectly fine. Anyway, that is pretty much it based on, like, you know, some stuff that people have been posting. And sometimes, you know, these kind of posts are way more accurate than whatever I could come up with, because I've only ever really been right twice on my own predictions. So just analyzing somebody else's predictions, like 2 people it looks like, I think we get a better idea of what is going to come. We're definitely going to get more myths, and that is actually very exciting. I am very excited to get Caleb's myth down the line, because that's going to be the interesting myth banner. You know what I'm saying? It's the one that's more mystical, and I'm excited for that one. Alrighty, well, that is pretty much it. Thank you all so much for watching. If you want to subscribe to the channel, I cover love in deep space and all of the potential news that's being released for this game. Thank you all so much for watching. I am Lynn, the Gacha Goblin, and I will see you lovelies in the next video. Bye-bye now.